you think you're excited, wait till your cat sees this box.
It's a bit of, I don't know, irony. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back. We gotta get to work. I've missed a couple of days from being sick. It was, it is what it is, right? I'm probably about 70 to 80% today. I had something like a flu, like a stomach bug, all the stuff with that, the chills, the aches. But suffice it to say, it's good to be back. So I've got a whole bunch of updates for you. I've got to get out there. I've got to share a whole bunch of stuff with you. We're going to do that right now. So let's start with what's first in line here in the house. You may be hearing over there little chirping. All right, you can probably see a little movement in there. Oh, yep, there they are. All right. So just on the other side of this door, we have, there could be easily 40, 50, maybe even 60 chicks. I know that some haven't hatched yet. There's enough of them that have hatched that I think we're just about done. So later this evening, we're probably pulling out all of the eggs that have hatched, and we'll see how this goes. But ton of little baby chicks, they're so cute. But that's not the only new update I've got. So, baby chicks, oh, they're out and they're eating. Hey guys. Hey, little baby chickies. They're gonna run. But what we're all about here is self-sufficiency. So yes, we got this breed from the big box hatchery because there was no other way to get it that we could find, and it is a very self-sufficient breed of chicken. These are Dominiques, and Dominiques are they're one of the better foraging chickens out there. So if you're looking for a chicken that can sustain itself, that can grow to full maturity on very little additional feed, very little supplemental feed, the Dominic is the chicken for you. What our plan is here on our property is we're going to be moving these chickens around on pasture, rotationally grazing them, and letting them get most of their feed from the pasture. So they will be following behind in the path of the sheep. So every time we move the sheep ahead, we'll move the chickens ahead to follow after them. All right, so then Becky has been hard at work here. She got all of these soil blocks done. There's probably some more stuff that she has to start, but she did get some stuff started here. That's great. And now we've just got to get the shelf set up and get these under the light. So through much trial and tribulation, I hear she made these soil blocks. I guess it was a little more difficult than what Daniel made it appear in one of our last videos where I went over and talked with him about how to actually make these soil blocks. I've got one piece of bad news as far as an update. Now this goes back, probably a week. Clyde was in a tragic accident where he had been doing his ganderly business, if you know what I mean. And so when he does his ganderly business, a portion of his anatomy kind of sticks out. And then it stays out after he's done his ganderly business for a period of several seconds, we'll just say. And apparently some chickens thought that it looked like a tasty morsel and went after it. Due to the trauma, he was unable to pull that back up inside himself. So he's been deprived, it appears, at least of the proper function of his ganderhood. It's unspeakable. No, I'm serious. It is a tragedy because that was our one gander that could produce more goosely offspring. Clyde and Bonnie. Oh man, it's heart-wrenching, but Clyde is no longer a gander. Those dumb chickens attacking and cannibalizing the very one who's responsible for their protection. And they don't care. They're like, food? Oh, I didn't see that one coming. We should all take a moment of silence for our brave gander who so fearlessly and selfishly, he is pretty selfish, but he also selflessly protected the flock in the line of duty, succumbed to the dangers, the risks, and hazards of his workplace, and lost his ganderhood. Hello, Knight. Knight is a pregnant kitty. All right, bye-bye, Knight. You enjoy your sun bath. Time to bury some more corn in here. I think we're just gonna do this side. Last update for the day. We have Bielefelders in here. These are our egg-laying chickens. These guys have been fantastic egg layers. So we were getting 16 dozen a week.
Sounds right.
16 dozen a week, yeah, that's a bit much. So we trimmed the flock down to 10, plus we've got the duck eggs. So we get 6 or more duck eggs a day. They're one of the best dual purpose egg layers out there. Best for eggs and meat, if you want that combination. The drakes there. They're deep quacks. So we found 3 good homes to split up the 22 Bielefelders that we sold. Everybody who came and got them, you all were great, and thank you so much for giving our ladies a good home. So just another update, something I wanted to try, a business idea that we may employ next year is actually intentionally raising chickens, probably starting in I don't know, maybe December or January, raising them in our garage until they can go outside, and then raising them through the rest of the winter until they can begin to lay in the early spring. So right about now, April or May, then we'd put these chickens up for sale, and then from that point we would just sell them each 25 to 30 bucks a piece. Other people don't have to take the risk. Certainly some are going to die before they are raised to maturity. That's just a fact of life. You're gonna have all that feed cost up front with no payoff until the back end. So we'd probably go and try to sell them between the middle of March till the end of April and try to have them all sold in that amount of time. We'd be recouping our cost in feed, recouping our cost in labor, recouping our cost in taking on that risk of raising something that might end up dying. All right, we are about to open up the incubator. It is time to get the chicks out. They are anxiously awaiting their freedom. Okay, we got several eggs that have not hatched yet. So we definitely have a Bielefelder colored one here.
Yep, I was just going to say that.
So there's a little Bielefelder. Looks like a female. So that would mean about 40 chicks in there. Wow, about 35 chicks in there. Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see what feather colors you get. So we got a little Bielefelder there, And that's probably a mix of big red broiler and Bielefelder, and then we've got most likely big red broilers right there. So it should be very interesting to see what we get from these guys.
Yeah, did you notice the box that he grabbed?
If you think you're excited, wait till your cat sees this box.
A box full of chicks. It's a bit of, I don't know, irony. Your cats will be very excited when they see this box.
Yes.
Yes, you are a very vocal baby, but that's good. You gotta speak your mind. Yes, you do.
She's gonna be feisty.
Yeah.
Stubborn and feisty, I bet.